Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Look, I am sorry I'm late with this video. Today has been, listen, you look at the shirt. I know I got a hole in it, but that's the only Superman shirt I had. I had to rep my boy because we got the first Superman poster, which I posted on my TikTok and stuff and talked about it, but I've been so hyped and distracted looking at different people's reactions, watching that I completely forgot that Bleach had a new character trailer today. So let's get into it. Obviously, this is Yamamoto. Now, after this, I do not know who the next character is because both Aizen and Yamamoto were both revealed at the end of that Soul Society trailer where they announced like these two are going to be the ones next. So after this, I don't know who it could be. My bet is on some more Espada because or like someone like Shinji or something or more captains, right? Which I mean, I guess I'm just naming everybody under the sun, but I feel like Espada we're kind of lacking. We got Grimjow, we have an Ukiura. I think that's it. I think out of the 10 Espada, we only have those two. So yeah, we haven't seen it. We haven't seen like Zayalapuro. We haven't seen Aroniero. We haven't seen Yami. We haven't seen Stark, Halibel, Baragon. So we have a lot of stuff that we have to see. Maybe we get characters like Ikaku as well. So yeah, let's get into this Yamamoto trailer. Obviously, I'm expecting a lot of fire. No pun intended. All right. Bleach, accept your soul. I love how the Aizen trailer had like the captain take shatter and put traitor. Eugene Jaka.
Prepare for punishment. Here I come.
Okay, cool. Another gauge, Inferno gauge. Everyone has a gauge. I'll read that. We'll break it down after.
Turn your blood this.
Okay, it has like a ranged fire. Whoa. Has like a pinwheel.
The time is right. There is no way out of this.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no. It's not gonna be the other thing. That's not till Thousand Year Blood War. Still, ooh, wow, that looked cool. That looked cool. Overwhelmingly high damage. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because he's supposed to be Squad 1. So he's probably on that list of characters that are like, you know, higher tier or something. So it seems like we have a decent amount to break down, at least with him, because we have another gauge. I gotta make a list. What character has a gauge? We have Toshiro who has a gauge. He has a gauge. Aizen has like a Hogyoku level. Who else has a gauge? Does Tosin have a gauge? I'm not sure. I feel like there's like 8 people that have gauges right now. Anyway, Inferno gauge slash Hellfire state. The Inferno gauge will accumulate by activating flash attack and signature move etc. Inferno gauge will decrease when quick attack lands on the opponent. So I guess if you do like a regular hit, not any of your specials, it'll decrease. The more Inferno gauge accumulates, the more power will increase, and when the gauge reaches to the maximum, it changes into Hellfire state. During the Hellfire state, the power will be enhanced, but the ratio will decrease automatically. During the Hellfire state, the power... Wait, so does that mean if you do it too much, your own health starts to go? Because Reishi is the health bar, right? Interesting. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but... So he fights by... If you get up to his Hellfire, then he could potentially damage himself. Interesting, okay. So now let's look at the first special he has. Okay. Shiranui. Attack by releasing the flame forward, which we see. Yamamoto will be in the Hellfire state when activated. The damage will increase after activating with long press down input. Oh, so you can hold it. You can charge it. And he will... Oh, and he goes into the Hellfire state. Interesting. Oh, I guess... Oh, okay, so this is the Hellfire state right here. That blue aura. Because as you can see before, he's normal when he's not holding down the button. But then when he starts holding it down and then he unleashes it, yeah. Okay. And the second one is Taimatsu Nadegiri. Okay. The technique will be changed depending on whether Yamamoto is in the Hellfire state or not. Taimatsu, normal state, activates a low power attack. The Inferno gauge will not accumulate for a certain period after activation. Nadegiri, Hellfire state, release a very powerful slash covered with massive flames. The Hellfire state will be removed after activating. Okay. So if you do it normal, your gauge or regular gauge does not fill for a little bit, and if you do it in Hellfire state, you immediately get out of Hellfire state. This is okay. So the first version, obviously, this is a regular version, and this is the Hellfire version, I assume. Unless I saw that wrong. Let me see. Because he does go blue for a moment. Okay. Interesting. And then we obviously have his Shikai. Awakening Yamamoto's performance will be enhanced by increasing the power output of Shikai Ryujin Jaka. By the increase of Reishi and the increase of damage, Shikai Ryujin Jaka makes Yamamoto possible to cover his low agility and unleashes. Okay, so he's gonna be a slower character, but he has overwhelming power. Cool. Yeah, I mean he seems pretty dope. And then you have glimpses of his other ultimates and stuff. I assume. I mean the last one here. This is his main ultimate, obviously. I think this is from when he fought Aizen. I want to say, because he does have that explosion thing that he does to Aizen, where when Aizen quote unquote beats him, and then he like blows himself up and stuff like that. But interesting. Okay, so he's cool. Another character, like I said, another gauge. He seems to have again, if I'm correct, I think the reishi is your health bar, unless they mean reishi from your like spirit meter, like where you can build meter to do your special attacks or whatever. Could be wrong. Again, I might be confused. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, he seems like a pure power character, a character that doesn't have that much agility or maybe combo strings. Like maybe I guess maybe it's a bit of a stretch, but like the equivalent would kind of be like a grappler in a way, where he's not that fast and he doesn't really move that swiftly, but he has a ton of like just firepower and potential to just unleash hell, for lack of a better word. But yeah, let me know what you all think of Yamamoto. Does he look better than Aizen's trailer? I think personally, I like this trailer about the same, if not a little bit more than Aizen, because Aizen to me was very clear that they were hiding a ton from him. I don't even think they showed his ultimate. They didn't show his specials. I don't even, if I don't remember. Oh, they showed his base specials, which is Kurohitsugi and his other thing. But like he has the chrysalis form, then he has the awakening with the long hair, then he has the reawakening, and they showed like none of like their special stuff later. So at least with Yamamoto, we kind of got like the basic. Like we got a glimpse of his ultimate, we got his specials. Obviously, that's not everything, but yeah, we definitely got more. And I feel like obviously it's because Aizen they're saving it to show with the I assume like next to last trailer where they show like the fake Karakura Town, the final battle, because this game is only going up until that final battle, where they'll probably show the other Ichigo, the Dangai Ichigo as well. But yeah, let me know what you all think of Yamamoto in the comment section down below, and I am out. Hope you all have a good one.